Have you ever been humiliated in public? Maybe it was at school, on the street, in a market, in front of your friends. Someone shouted at you, mocked you, insulted you, loud enough for everyone to hear, and suddenly all eyes turn to you. Some people laugh, others pretend they didn't hear, but you freeze. Your chest tightens, your heart races. You want to fight back, you want to scream, but you don't. You stand there, silent, and later, it hurts even more. You replay the moment 100 times. You think of the perfect comeback you never said, and it eats you alive. If you've ever felt that, this video is for you, because there's a better way to respond, a stronger way, a stoic way. Why is it so hard to stay calm when someone insults us in public? Because it's not just your emotions under attack. It's your pride, your image, your ego. And the moment it happens, your brain screams, defend yourself. But here's the truth. Real power isn't in how loud you react. It's in how deeply you control what's inside. Stoics knew this. They were mocked, shamed, humiliated, but never broken. Because the true battle isn't out there, it's inside. In this video, I'll give you 5 powerful attitudes you can adopt when someone insults you in public. Not to impress others, but to protect your peace, your pride, and your self-respect. Subscribe now, not for this channel, for yourself. Because mastering this means mastering you. 1. Control your breath before your mouth. Don't move yet. Don't speak. Just breathe. That's the first thing you must do when someone insults you in public. Not because you're weak, but because your instinct will betray you. Your heart will pound. Your chest will tighten. Your brain will scream. Fight back. But if you let that instinct win, you lose. Because anger is fast, but wisdom is slow. Stoics trained themselves to pause in the heat of the fire, and that pause always began with the breath. One deep breath is not just air, it's power, it's space. It's you stepping away from the trap of reaction. You're not a wild animal. You don't act on impulse. You are calm. You are composed. You are in control. That first breath might save your dignity. That second breath might save your peace. That third breath might save you from becoming like them. Remember this, those who lose their breath first lose everything after. 2. Don't defend your ego. Protect your dignity. Here's where most people fail. When someone insults you, your ego feels attacked. So what do? You attack back. You shout. You defend yourself. But that's not strength, that's panic. And panic belongs to the weak. Stoics didn't care about their image, they cared about their soul. When you defend your ego, you're just reacting to someone else's opinion. You're giving them power. But when you protect your dignity, you don't need to shout. You don't need to prove anything. You stand your ground, not with words, but with presence. The world will see who lost control, and trust me, it's not the one who stayed silent. Imagine a mountain being barked at by a dog. The mountain doesn't move. It doesn't need to prove it's a mountain. Stay still. Stay strong. That's not being passive. That's being untouchable. Your silence is your sword. Your calm is your armor. Don't waste it trying to fix your ego. Let your dignity speak without saying a word. 3. Let the insult reveal them, not ruin you. Every insult is a confession. Think about it. People don't insult out of wisdom. They insult out of pain, jealousy, weakness, fear. When someone attacks you publicly, it's not about you, it's about them. But if you react, if you explode, if you lose control, then their insult worked. You became their puppet. You danced to their hate. And in that moment, they win. But the Stoic doesn't respond like a puppet. He responds like a mirror, calm, still, letting the other person reveal their own ugliness. You don't need revenge. You don't need the last word. You don't even need to prove they're wrong. Let their insult echo in silence. That silence will embarrass them more than your words ever could. Because nothing frustrates the weak more than a strong man who doesn't flinch. The insult doesn't define you, it defines them. Your reaction, that defines you. 4. Master your body language before it betrays you. Before a word comes out of your mouth, your body has already spoken. Your eyes widen, your jaw tightens, your shoulders rise. That's what people see when you're insulted. And if you're not careful, your body will expose every storm inside you. But the Stoic trains his body like a warrior trains his sword. Controlled, grounded, unshaken, stand tall. Uncross your arms, relax your face, look directly at your attacker, not with anger, but with presence. Show no fear, show no rage, show only calm. Because posture is power. The one who controls his body in chaos sends one message to the world: I am untouchable. Even if you're boiling inside, don't let them see it. Remember, in war, the first one to show weakness loses. In life, it's the same. Your calm posture is louder than their insult. Let your stillness say everything. 5. Choose your response like a king, not like a slave. You always have two choices: react like a slave or respond like a king. A slave is controlled by emotion. He hears a word and he burns. He reacts without thinking. But a king thinks before he speaks. He chooses his words like weapons, not like reflexes. And sometimes the greatest response is no response at all. Silence is not weakness, it's command. It shows you're not ruled by others. You are your own master. Stoicism teaches this above all. No one controls you unless you give them permission. So when insulted, ask yourself, do I want to stoop down or rise above? The moment you react like they want you to, they win. But the moment you rise in silence, they shrink in shame. Be the king, always, even when you're hurt, especially when you're hurt. The insult is not the problem, your reaction is. Let's be clear, you will be insulted. In public, in private, by strangers, by friends. But the real danger is not the insult, it's what it wakes up in you. If you can master your breath, guard your dignity, stay still in the fire, and respond with wisdom, you become untouchable. That's Stoicism. That's power. Not the power to crush others, but to rise above them. Don't train your fist, train your mind. Because insult is noise, and you are not made to be shaken by noise. You are made to walk through storms, with your head high and your heart silent. Don't subscribe for us, subscribe for your evolution. Because mastering your reactions means mastering your life.